Is your hair getting as crazy as mine?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry? Yeah. I'm wondering whether or not I get Coe clippers out.
I'm determined not to do that. I did that last time.
Yeah. I'm getting tempted though, because it is getting really long. But then the other part of me thinks it'll be so cool when I actually finally get back to hairdressers. And to be fair, as it gets longer, I'm sure everyone really wants to know this on YouTube Live, but interestingly, when it actually gets to a certain length, it's actually manageable again. It goes through a stage where it's like really fluffy and stuff when you wake up in the morning. And then, yeah. And now it's got to the point where there's enough weight that it actually just kind of stays down. So anyway, let's get on with today's workout. I've got a fully charged camera today, so there shouldn't be any danger of it cutting out. So it's a little bit touch and go yesterday. And we've got a fantastic workout. We're going to do, what is it, 42, 30, and 18. And overhead lunges, dumbbell or kettlebell, box jumps, and burpees. Fun times. It's 90 reps of everything. So with the overhead lunge, we'll run through those briefly, okay, before we start. We're just looking one dumbbell supported overhead. Okay, scaling options, just before everyone starts panicking, would be to either have that dumbbell on the shoulder, down by the side, or no dumbbell if you don't have one. Okay. For the box jumps, we've got a couple of options today. We're either going to do tuck jumps, okay, a broad jump, okay, which is just jumping between two set points. We'll go through a few of those. So that might be quite a good option. All of these are going to be very, very bouncy and very loud at the moment. So if you are in that situation, you might be living above someone and decide that obviously smashing around on the floor is not ideal, then just a ab mat sit up might suffice. Okay, but ideally some sort of jump would be perfect. Okay, and then obviously the burpees. Well, we know how that goes. There's no scaling options for burpees, so we just get those done. Okay, so let's start going through our general warm up. Okay, and then we'll get warm. We'll look at those broad jumps, lunges, and maybe tuck jumps. 42, 13, 30, 18. Yes, that's correct, Gene. That is 42, 30, 18. It is double 21, 15, 9. Yeah. Being obviously a very well-known rep scheme in CrossFit. Okay, so got then, just start rolling those shoulders forwards. Take chin with me a little bit. Okay. And backwards. One forwards and one backwards. Back the other way. Okay. Arms round in big circles. And backwards. One forwards and one backwards. Back the other way. Times, hands up to the chest. And rotate round. Oh dear. Hands on those hips round, nice big circles. Okay, back the other way. Then we'll go through our 10 leg swings.
I can't do my box jumps because there's a stone in the way.
Yeah, it's very tough. These guys get in the way. Okay, so first things first, just go through 10 lunges. No weight, don't worry about that yet. Just 10 lunges on their own. Okay, after that, what we're going to do now is I want you just to go through, just to get moving and warm. Don't worry, I'm not going to make you do these ones in the workout. Some squat jumps. Just try and loosen those legs off from yesterday. So it's just a nice squat down and then pop back up.
10?
Yep, 10 of those. Really focus on that height. You'll jump on a box in a minute. Okay, this time what we need to do is pick your dumbbell up, or kettlebell, hold it in the front rack position, okay, and just go through 10 more lunges. Just front rack, and switch halfway on the arm if you like. Okay, what we're going to do now is I want you to set 2 points. Okay, they can be imaginary points, but we're going to go through 10 broad jumps. Okay, now bear in mind when you go through these in the workout, they shouldn't be super quick. Think about how long it takes you to do a box jump. Okay, and that's obviously how we want it about the same for our broad jump. So we want to be fairly far. We want to be a challenging jump. Okay. Not just a little hop across the living room, okay? So, let's go through just 10 of those. You'll know if you've got it about right because the box jumps is about a 2-second rep movement if you're going fairly quick. So if you know if you're doing 30 box jumps, it's going to take about a minute. So when we look at this workout, when we do that first 42, that's going to be about 1.5 minutes. Okay, so if you're pacing it nicely, have a little bit of luck time in there as well. So let's call it 2 minutes to do those. So to get through your first 21, and it's taking you about a minute on the broad jumps, okay, then you're probably going about right. Okay, so it's a good way just to think about your pace before you start and just to make sure you've scaled that movement correctly. So that is box jump. What we're going to do now, we're going to grab our dumbbell. We're just going to do another 10 lunges overhead this time. Okay, we're going to do 5 on each arm. Cool. And then once you've done that, you're either going to do 10 box jumps, okay, or just 10 more broad jumps. Okay, bear in mind you can put the tuck jump in there as well. Broad jumps would be better. If you need to do that tuck jump, that is absolutely fine. Why do we want to jump and not just a squat or something? Well, it's just to help with that explosiveness. Could obviously sub it out for, let's say, like an air squat, like an ab mat sit up, like I suggested. But ultimately, we want that explosive movement that we get from doing a jump. Okay, and obviously, broad jump, tuck jumps, box jumps, all fall into that category. So that's awesome. Okay, everyone happy with the movements? Yeah. Tim's still doing important calculations as he goes through this workout. Obviously, woken up with a lot on his little head. Okay. Right, let's get into it. Let's start the timer. Giving a 25-minute time cap. If we do get near the end of that time cap, a few reps left, then let's just finish them off. Let's not just forget about, let's say, our last 10 burpees or something because we hit 25 minutes. So if you're close, finish off. Got 25 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
There we go, in 10 seconds. Okay, I'll sort it out. 3, 2, and go. blocking the top of the pin. Coe's clock blocking this morning. Come on, guys. Nice work, Ted. Go another way. Okay, over here. Good thing about this workout, guys, and the rep scheme, think about it, once you've completed that first round, you've got it through it, you're pretty much halfway. That's what I said, just keep moving, buddy. Go on, keep chipping away at them. There you go, guys. Keep yourselves in it on this first set of burpees. I know it's the largest set than we'd like, but you've got to keep on chipping away. Just be thankful it's not 50 burpee box jump overs.
Ugh.
It's not. Right, no. When you get up here for a moment, come on. Right. Yeah, nice guys. Nice, Dave. Keep chipping away. You've got to hang with me. I'll hang it over here. Oh, it's getting back up to now. Woo! Yeah, buddy. That's it. Nice one, mate. Nice, guys. That's it. Get jumping. Woo! Last one. Well, 9 and 9. Yeah, well, guys. Last one, Thank you, check your okay. That's it. So guys, keep chipping away. So get ourselves into that last round, and that's where it's then exciting. You know we're getting close to finish.
So sweaty.
this morning.
Yeah.
Just a thoracic spine. Yeah, keep it up, Tim. That'd be like the worst. That'd be like the worst thing about being a chiropractor. That every morning you wake up, your partner just be like, "Oh, can you just?" Like Jasper was my husband. Every morning, I'd be like, "Oh, there you go. All right, good start the day."
That was so cute.
So, go to last lot. Very big, 9 and 9.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, that's good. Go, June, if you're still doing it. Woo! And Phoebe, I guess.
Right, Tim.
Do.
Nice, guys. Yeah. Right, Tim, keep going. Notice how far you can move your hips, not your head. So get the hips down and then up. Good. Bust through these. Got 4 minutes left on our time cap, guys. Gone 25 minutes today. Thought that'd give people plenty of time. Obviously, we don't know what scale everyone was doing for those box jumps, so obviously, if you did really stretch out those broad jumps, you might still be cranking out the first lot. Put your legs. Right. 23:37. Sorry, 22:37. So I did you out of a minute there. Good times. Oh, let me move out of the way of the clock. Okay, nearly there. Just got 2 minutes left on our time cap. So just see that through. If you're done, just sit down, have a drink, and we'll have a little stretch in a moment. Probably want a good lie down after cranking out those last 18 burpees. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, it's smiling. It's smiling.
You're so clever.
Last minute.
Yeah. Oh, doggy.
Big dog.
It's a really nice dog.
Yeah, it's a big dog. There you go. Last 30 seconds on our time cap, guys. Ooh. Standing in front of the clock again.
Not bothered.
No, it didn't bother him.
Coach more bothered.
Yeah. 10 seconds. That's 5, 3, 2, 1. Remember, if you're nearly there, guys, finish up those burpees, get them done. How was that for everyone? Yeah. It was good. Just keep moving on the burpees. Is my advice on that. Pace through the box jump in the middle. That's your opportunity where you can keep cranking out reps, but breathe as well. Bring that heart rate down to a sensible level before you start the burpees. And obviously not going too hard through the first 42 burpees. So when you come to the 30 overhead lunges, you can get that dumbbell up and you don't feel like your heart and lungs are going to explode when your arms up overhead. Okay.
Breathing is one of the best things you ever told me.
It is, isn't it?
Hold your breath the whole way through.
I used to have a taekwondo instructor called Sue, and she always used to say to people, she goes, what is the most important thing in life? Like breathing. Yeah. Because people would go through movements and they'd hold their breath because you're meant to be tight all the time. They'd hold their breath all the time and never actually exhale and just completely forget. And literally just people would just forget to breathe. It's crazy. And you see the same in CrossFit workouts because obviously you're trying to hold your breath for a back squat. And then when it's heavy, and then people do like a set of 5 and they try and do all 5 without actually taking a breath. So, which you've got to at some point breathe. So when you go through your workout, you've got to learn to keep your core tight, to keep things engaged, but also make shallow breaths constantly. So you're resupplying your body with oxygen because you need that for it to work. So, and the more of it you can get in, the better. Good. There you go. Right. Have a little stretch out. I'll let Meg do that. She did the workout, so she knows what needs stretching.
Yeah, sure. Well, my hip flexors got really tight, so we're gonna start off with some of that low dragon. That's what it's called, isn't it?
Maybe. low dragon exists,
Yeah.
whether or not you're doing that or not. Just make stuff up.
What? That's my face. Change sides. Oh, navigating this manual. That's my paw. Yep, that's my paw.
That's it. No more playtime
Oh, no.
until we're done. Okay?
Then I'm going to drop down into a bit of a pigeon to stretch out your greetings maximus.
Has anyone else been finding loads of ticks on their dogs recently? Coe's? Sorry?
No.
Coe's had 2 in the last week.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
He's doing a good job of finding them.
He's finding them. I feel like it's still too early to start getting loads of ticks. But,
It's a bit.
yeah. He's finding them from somewhere, though.
Yeah.
No,
Oh. I changed sides.
seems to be. I suppose with the wet and the warm,
Yep, good boy, that's it.
it's like perfect breeding ground for things like that, isn't it? The annoying thing was, Tim, the one last night, it was such a small tick that it was too small for even my smallest tick remover.
Oh, right.
So I had to resort to the trusty Leatherman.
Do you give him, you meditate against them?
What with, yeah, his worming tablet's meant to have stuff in it as well.
We get if I'm feeling flush, I'll get some great big discs of like chocolate, they're massive, and you move them back to them. But they keep ticks and fleas and all the rest of it away for 3 months.
Okay.
So
Well,
really, it's about £55 each.
how much?
About 50 quid.
Aye.
Crikey.
But I mean, if they sit, but the thing is, if they work, then
Yeah. Things like spot on, I don't think work very well.
no, because wasn't there a thing a few years ago, and I could be completely making this up, but I'm sure there's something a few years ago where like Frontline became they said it was like ineffective.
Oh, yeah, I remember something like that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there's any truth for that, but I'm sure everyone really wants to know about everyone at home
Flea and tick.
without dogs talking about tick stuff. So I'll end this live stream, and then we'll see you guys on Friday.
Yeah.
And now.